We're live, the home of the Rockets in wonderful Houston, Texas. Sit back and enjoy this presentation of NBA basketball on 2K Sports fans. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, alongside Steve Kerr, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. We've got a chance now for our starting lineups from point guard to center. This game should be a good one. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Russell Westbrook?
Yeah, Westbrook is a physical presence, Kevin. And you see it at both ends of the floor. He attacks you offensively, and then defensively, he's constantly playing the passing lanes and looking for steals.
And when he does come up with the steal, you better foul him quick. Once he gets ahead of steam, he's likely to put a defender and the ball through the rim. You know, the Rockets did a lot to make over their backcourt. Last season, as they brought in two big names in Jeremy Lin and James Harden, and that's not always an easy adjustment. Took a little time for both of those guys to figure out how to coexist in the pick and roll offense.
And Clark, as you said, it took some time for this Houston backcourt to learn how to play with each other, but that is the case for any duo. Eventually, Steve, they found a happier medium, and that initiated some great offense between them.
Well, they were much more effective down the stretch last season, Kevin, and I thought it really showed in the way Lin and Harden kind of played off of each other. So, you know, a lot of teams, they seem to want to have that second option for bringing the ball up or for attacking, and it is very effective to have a couple of guys who can each attack and create.
Here's Howard. The shot is off. Ibaka with some nice D. Look from Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Durant's got the first points up on the board for Oklahoma City. Here's Lin. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Obviously, he's not afraid of physical play, but still needs to play in control.
And he definitely wasn't in control that time. Everybody in the building knew it was an over-the-back call.
And Westbrook, here we go. And he gets it to go.
And you love the concentration. Gets hit, but stays with the play.
He showed a lot right there. Plenty of concentration, finding a way to get that shot to fall.
Spurs continue to dominate.
I think Westbrook may be the most explosive player in the game right now. I mean, you got Wade, Kobe, Derrick Rose, but I think Russell Westbrook, with his speed and quickness, is probably the guy right now.
And Westbrook, really a freak athlete. Clark, a terrific dunker.
Yeah, he's a guy you would just love to see in the dunk contest, Kevin, but he says he's more of a game dunker and might not shine in the exhibition type format, and I can understand that. The dunks that Russell does in game are so vicious and so posterizing that it's hard to create that same type of tenacity and energy in a contest. So I think there are some guys that are more geared towards dunking in games than winning dunk contests. 3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Lamb, good.
And again, a few more points added to the lead. They might be ready to pull away here.
I wouldn't be surprised, Steve, as well as they've got it working right now, that could be the case.
Now they finally connect with their 4th shot of the game.
Outside Westbrook. Pass to Lamb. The kick out to Westbrook. Sinks the triple. Westbrook's got 6.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass him.
Lin with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Well, the Rockets front office very influenced by advanced stats or sabermetrics, if you will. They revealed one thing that they think the league undervalues, and that's attack guards, ones who put pressure on the defense off the dribble. That's one more reason they pursued the slashing Jeremy Lin so strongly.
Omer, he's checked in for Houston.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Here's Lin. Drills the three-pointer. Lin's got 5 points so far. Back to Jeremy Lin, a great penetrator, very active, gets to the line. He's about as surprising a guy, Steve, as I can recall getting in the league and having putting a thumbprint on things.
Well, much more athletic than people give him credit for. Very explosive. He can get into the paint and really quick first step.
Now here's Jones. Blocked. Ball's knocked loose. Lin with the steal. Westbrook with the block. But they recover it. And here's Harden for three. And another three for Houston.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Westbrook against Lin. Durant just inside the line. And that one comes up a bit short. And here's Harden for three. Perkins pulls it in. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Westbrook drives in, and that one's good. Westbrook's got 8 points.
Well, he's found his game and his rhythm this quarter. He's gotten into a nice groove.
Here's Jones. Makes it off the glass.
Well done, finishing that one off.
1:43 left to play in the first quarter. Now Westbrook. He's got 8. Plenty of space. And there's another one for the Thunder.
He has really put his foot on the pedal this quarter, doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Harden. The 17-footer goes down. He's got 7. Here's Westbrook. 1:07 left to play here in the first. And Lamb kicks to Durant. And that's good for 2. Durant's got 6 points.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
He had stolen by Lamb. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end. You look at Harden's career, he was a gifted scorer at Arizona State, but with a slow start in his rookie season and playing with 2 of the best players in the league in Oklahoma City, I seem to forget that he's always been a player who can light it up.
Right wing. The shot by Westbrook. Good on the shot. 8 points for Kevin Durant.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Hamilton outside. And he jams it with authority. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Thunder lead by 5. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Went on a 24-11 third quarter run to blow this one open. Kawhi Leonard, July 16 lead out.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
A lot of hard work being put in on the glass. This is a very physical team. They're doing a nice job in the paint.
Yeah, and I think they're doing a good job gang rebounding too, Steve. Everybody's boxing out down there.
We've got Jordan Hamilton. Garcia is up there with Cannon. Then there's Monty Eunice. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Hamilton with it. It's Ibaka picking him up. No good from Hamilton. The Thunder leading by 5. Westbrook drives in. Pass to Ibaka. Here's Perkins. Feeds it to Land. A three-pointer is right on target. Land's got the lead up to 8 now for the Thunder.
His eyes were wide open there, guys. Excellent vision to see they had an open shot outside and get it there.
And are they ever working inside? Good job on the glass.
Excellent job on the glass, Steve. I agree. I mean, they're battling in there. They're fighting, they're scrapping, they're clawing, and they're getting the job done.
It's Durant on the wing. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Land. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Hamilton, the pass to Canaan. Here's Garcia. Covington. Another shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
Friday, including Indiana and Miami, right here on the Daily Zap. Final Thursday night of the regular season. Let's tell you about it.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there.
With a chance to clinch a spot in the playoffs. They led by as many as 20 in the first half. Mozgov loves to be the spoiler.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now.
23 points for Mozgov.
Jackson up top, guarded by Harden. The drive by Jackson. That's good. Jackson's got his first basket.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making. You know, it wasn't that the Thunder were beating teams last season. Everybody expected that, but it was the way they were blowing out teams on such a regular basis that caught everybody's attention.
And for the Thunder, they were blowing out teams on a regular basis, as you said, Clark, and ended plus 9.2 as the scoring differential in their games. Steve easily the highest mark in the NBA.
Well, just think about that for a second, Kevin. I mean, that means your average game is almost a double-digit win. Not just wins, we're talking about all games. So that's the result of having an explosive offense, depth, and a tough defense. This was really a complete team, unfortunately derailed by the Westbrook injury.
Passes to Adams. Kicks to Fisher. They get a hand on it. One-on-one here. Here's Lynn. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
Well, that's the best way to get that early offense, Clark. As soon as you come up with a steal, just sprint the other direction. And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Rockets trailed by 7. From deep, Harden. Count that one. Harden's got 13.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Collison dishes to Jackson. There's the feed to Butler. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. Again, the Thunder score.
Butler's showing us how it's done with that shot.
Rockets have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6.
Ron Butler is one of those rock-solid, steady vets. Just a pro's pro, we call it. Entering the final year of his contract. You know he's looking to be aggressive out there.
O'Marash, he's checked in for Houston. Aspen comes in for Terrence Jones.
You know, regardless of who starts the break, it seems like he's usually the one to finish it.
And that's because of how well he attacks the rim on the dead run.
And for Butler out of UConn, a good defender, Steve, a good jump shot.
Yeah, played in one All-Star game back with the Wizards. Now going into his 12th year in the league. He's had a great career. Remember last year, one of the stranger scenes of the season? Jonas Valanciunas of the Raptors was just winding down the clock, holding the ball. Caron Butler reaches out to shake his hand, and then when Valanciunas responds with his hand, Butler steals the ball from him. I mean, like the Keystone Cops out there.
Outside Butler. Left side Butler. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Houston. Back to Butler. I remember that play. Just a strange thing, Clark, to see, but it might have been, you know, just him having a little fun with the rookie.
Well, it taught the valuable lesson of never stop playing until that horn sounds, Kevin. The game wasn't close, so it was of no consequence, and it ended up being one of the more entertaining scenes from the NBA last year. Great job from behind the arc this quarter. I mean, shooting just under 60% for the game. I mean, that's smoking.
Here's Harden, and it's blocked by Adams. Fisher with the ball. Outside Jackson. Dishes it to Fisher. They get it again.
You know, even against defense as tight as that, you expect him to bury those.
I don't know. I mean, we've seen him hit those in the past, but like you said, the defender was on him like glue. It would have been quite a bucket.
Parsons for three, and he gets it to go. Parsons got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the defense.
Here's Jackson, and again it's Oklahoma City.
He's done a nice job, a great job actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Jackson against Harden. Baseline try. Another miss by Harden.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroke. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Here's Jackson. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Butler. Rebound by Parsons. He dishes it to Lynn. The three from Harden. The basket good off the assist from Lynn. And that's now 18 points for James Harden. Here's Fisher. No good on the buzzer beater. And we finished one half of basketball. It's the Thunder. They lead by 6. Folks, stay tuned for the halftime show with Damon Bruce for all the highlights from our first half.
As many as 20 in the first half. Timothy Mozgov loves to be the spoiler. NBA season high 29 rebounds, career best 23 points for Mozgov. Nuggets come all the way back and led the Warriors by 1 lane.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Harden. 18 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 three-pointers.
Yeah, when he's been able to get squared up and get a good look at the basket, it seems like everything's been going in.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Ake at the 4 with Perkins at the pivot. Backcourt tandem, Westbrook and Jeremy Lamb. And it's Durant in at the 3 slot. And let's now go to the sideline. We'll catch up here with Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, guys, for Dwight Howard, a perfect fit with head coach Kevin McHale. So often, head coaches are former point guards, but in McHale, a Hall of Fame power forward. Howard has a coach he can quite literally see eye to eye with. And McHale is one of the all-time great post-up scorers. And for Dwight Howard, he said that was the biggest reason for his decision to come to Houston, saying, quote, "I felt he could really help me develop in the post." Guys, back to you.
I don't see many great back-to-the-basket big men these days. He's one of the best, certainly.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Westbrook against Land. Westbrook kicks to Durant. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Westbrook's got 4 assists in the game.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense. And with Harden out of OKC, you knew that Russell Westbrook would have a lot of burden on his shoulders to be a playmaker. And he responded. I think he was very active last year in terms of distributing the ball.
Harden's shot is good.
I'll tell you what I love about him, his ability to finish even while absorbing contact. He is so strong, even with defenders hanging all over, he continues to finish at the basket.
Steve, it has to be said here that he operates the pick and roll to perfection. I mean, he delights in running unwitting defenders or blindside picking guys so that he can end up rolling into a basket.
Stolen by Westbrook. And slam dunk by Lamb.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
No, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And for Westbrook playing alongside Durant, some have said he needs to be more of a passer, less of a scorer. Clark at that point guard position.
I think that's some of the most misguided criticism that anybody could levy at him. He is a scorer. He is an aggressive, attacking guard. I just think he has to play to his strengths, and that's where he is, and that's who he is, and I think he's fantastic. I don't think there's anybody that's more dangerous in the backcourt than Russell Westbrook.
Out to the wing. Lets it go. No good from Lamb.
He thought he could knock that one down, but the defense was really all over him.
Lynn gets a screen from Moniunas. Jones drives in. Yes! And a nice assist from Lynn. Jones has got his 2nd basket of the game. Durant up top, defended by Parsons. And Durant gets it to go. Rockets trail by 8. Outside, Lynn. Here's Hamilton. From outside, off the mark. The Thunder have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the 3rd quarter. 4 of 8. Westbrook can't get it to go.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean, the basket is looking awfully small to him at the moment.
Down low. It's tipped. In the pass to Jones. From 6 feet. Great D that time from Durant. The Thunder leading by 8. Just 5 to shoot. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Durant's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. Hammers it down off the coast-to-coast break.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And if we see a few more of them, this game could be in danger of getting out of hand quickly.
Now let's send it to Doris on the sideline.
Kevin, The Thunder are often seen as getting into one another during games in what looks like heated arguments, but that is the culture they want, as every player can hold each other accountable. Coach Scott Brooks described it saying, "I'm with them every day. Did they have some competitive moments? Absolutely. But that's how we work here. We challenge each other. It gets chippy. You can't argue with the results, even if it looks like they are always at each other's throats, guys."
I believe it. Those must make for some good battles, Doris. Thanks. Jones from outside.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
Yeah, they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
They get the rebound. Ibaka dishes to Durant. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. For Oklahoma City, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. A different look for Oklahoma City.
Tony Parker in the lineup. Tim Duncan gave everybody a scare, leaving early.
24 seconds left to play in the third. And they get it. Westbrook with the block. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
Oklahoma City shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Well, one of the highlights last season, this team shot the ball extremely well from the stripe. Huge factor.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Durant hits them both.
Let's tell you about it. Daily Zap style. Ward with a stance to clinch
And so it's Houston with it, trailing by 17. Cannon kicks to Caspi. A three, and he gets the bucket. Caspi's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. He gets it up. Shot no good. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Thunder lead by 14. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports.
Leads Denver to a win. Golden State battles to clinch a playoff spot.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
Without Tony Parker in the lineup, Tim Duncan gave everybody a scare, leaving early with the knee
Rockets trailed
injury,
by 14. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the fourth quarter. So on the floor for Houston. Harden out on the wing with Garcia. Then it's Omer Usher, and it's Cannon in at the point. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And they've really done a nice job on the glass, too. A lot of second chance points here tonight.
Well, you talk about Kevin Durant, you can make a strong case. He's the best scorer in the game today. You know, when you look at the volume of points that he puts up and the efficiency with which he does it. I mean, I think he steals. Figuring out how to make the players around him better, and he's doing a good job with that. And that's the next step in his game, but he's making good strides in that regard.
Harden kicks to Usher, and the layup's good off the glass.
That's exactly what they had in mind on that possession.
The Thunder leading by 13. Fisher with the ball. Now defended by Cannon. Durant drawing the double team. 6 to shoot. The shot will not go. Some solid defense from Usher. And Clark Durant has tried to increase his playmaking the last couple seasons, but as his assists have increased, Steve, Unfortunately, so too have his turnover.
Well, that's going to happen. When you're going to take more chances, you'll make more mistakes. The key is just to have the right ratio. But if Durant is asked to make so many plays in their offense, then it's inevitable that you're going to get some turnovers there.
And his game probably changed too with Harden's departure to Houston.
Yeah, no question. The ball in his hands a lot more often.
Well, you know, prior to last season, there were several teams that considered trading for James Harden. There was a question, though, over how much they were prepared to give up. And some question if he could be the first option on the team. That question's been answered.
And here's Fisher. Here's Jackson. And that comes off the assist by Derek Fisher. And the Thunder lead by 14. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. In the season before last, Harden won 6th Man of the Year. But guys, do you think that because Harden came off the bench in Oklahoma City, that some underestimated his talent?
Well, I don't think anybody underestimated his talent. I think it was pretty apparent what he could do. But, you know, scouts have watched him ever since his Arizona State days. You could see he had star potential, and now he's getting the opportunity in Houston to fulfill that.
Oklahoma City leading by 12. Poked away. Outside Collison. He kicks it to Jackson. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Russell Westbrook in for Derek Fisher. Tipped away. Lynn with the steal. Goes up.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, now's when they need a little spark anyway.
Westbrook double teamed. Jackson with it. And it's Lynn picking him up.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Lynn the pass to Jones. And it's blocked by Adams.
And in the paint, they have really shown some strength. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, I'd certainly call it a mismatch, Steve, at least for today.
Stolen by Jeremy Lin. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's costly.
Westbrook drives in. The shot's no good.
Even though he isn't having the best of game from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
Nice shot by Lynn. The Thunder leading by 10. Right side, Collison. Outside, Westbrook. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
He's just blazing fast off the dribble. He comes right at you. He's constantly attacking. And even if you try to anticipate what's coming, he still seems to either go around you or just right over the top of you.
Really, he's got that bull in a China shop style once he gets into the lane. I mean, he's looking for contact and has the strength and jumping ability to take the bump and still finish.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Kendrick Perkins, he's checked in for Adams. Baca comes in for Nick Collison. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. And finished off by Westbrook.
Quick hands on the steal, quick feet on the break.
Costly mistake to fork that ball over and then not get back on D.
Harden with it. Westbrook picks him up. Harden against Butler. And Perkins with the block. Howard dishes to Lynn. Houston needs to get a shot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
10 points.
We've got 1:18 left in the game.
Dallas got it to single digits in the fourth, but San Antonio held on for a 9th straight win over the Mavs. We are down
Stolen by Jeremy Lin. All alone. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. A statement victory for Oklahoma City.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
They knocked down their shots. I mean, a little luck didn't hurt either. A lot of their 50-50 shots went in the basket.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Kevin Durant. Every time there was a big possession or big play, he was contributing in some manner. Just a great game for him.
Plenty of time for Kenneth Fareed.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. Rockets have gone 6 of 11 since the start of the fourth quarter. They get it back. Howard. Some solid defense from Butler.
Got a pretty good look at the basket, but defensively they did a nice job rotating, forcing the miss.
23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Lock 6. Here's Durant. And it's sent back by Howard. From deep, Harden. Good. Harden's got 31. Now here's Westbrook. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Now it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kevin Durant.
Led by as many as 20 in the first half. Mozgov loves to be the spoiler. NBA season high 29 rebounds, career best 23 points for Mozgov. Nuggets come all the way back and led the Warriors by 1 late. Under 10 to play, Steph Curry puts Golden State up by 1. But plenty of time for Kenneth Fareed. The Manimal puts Denver back up by 1 with .5 on the clock. Warriors turn to Steph Curry for the win. And just grazes the front iron. Manimal leads Denver to a win. Golden State fails to clinch a playoff spot. Denver a plus 25 on the glass. Spurs continue to dominate the Mavs. Without Tony Parker in the lineup, Tim Duncan gave everybody a scare, leaving early with a knee injury, but he would return. Duncan with 11 of his 20 points in the third quarter as San Antonio trailed by 2 at the break, but went on a 24-11 third quarter run to blow this one open. Kawhi Leonard, career-high 16 rebounds. Patty Mills filling in for Tony Parker. He was solid. Manu Ginobili, calf injury Tuesday, but okay Thursday with 10 points. They led by as many as 16. Dallas got it to single digits in the fourth, but San Antonio held on for a 9th straight win over the Mavs. We are done with a 2-game Thursday, back with 13 on Friday, including Indiana and Miami, right here on the Daily Zap.